items or stuff that's supposed to technically be like a Walmart exclusive. And to me, that makes me mad, because if you want to be this really big company that wants me to come and buy stuff from you all the time, you know, keep it in stock, or keep things in stock. And it just bothers me. Like, I finally got Amazon Prime. That is the best thing I could probably ever get, because I can buy everything I need from there, get free 2-day shipping, and there's special deals that they'll give you. Like, you will get, like, special deals that come on all the time, where it'll be like, oh, so we noticed that you like this item, or you've been looking at this item. Well, bam, here, you can get it with $20 off today. Order in the next so many hours.
That's why I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, and, you know, this is nothing for Amazon Prime. They're not paying us to say anything like this, but it's just, it's such a good service. And I really feel like it is just really taking down the competition, because it's so fast.
Yep, and I think I like Amazon because of that, because I was able to buy stuff that are more cheaper, and, like, yeah, I know that some prices are a little bit more steeper, but I mean...
Well, I think what's good about it compared to, like, eBay is it's not just this... It's not people selling it. It's just, it's a corporation selling it. So the prices are a lot more fair, because they stay the same, and they're not outrageous, where, like, one, you could find one for, like, so you could find something for $30, and then someone else could be selling the same thing for $70. And you're not having to, like, fight and choose over it, which is nice.
Definitely.
But I really like it, because to me, it keeps me out of the store. I don't like Walmart at all, just because every time I go there, I get terrible customer service. They're super slow, they're never helpful, I can never find anyone, and that is my largest complaint. For some place that has over 20 plus people on the floor at a single hour, why is it so hard to find a representative to help you on the floor?
Caleb like had to actually raise hell just to get more people onto the fucking the checkout people, just to, because there's like only like 2 checkouts. And the lines are so fucking long.
That should never be that way. That's something that bothers me, and I think they're finally like getting that through their head, because I've noticed like the Walmart, one of the Walmarts in our area, like the big one, the super huge one out there, they're doing they have people that are just always on standby, waiting to do like just being a cashier at that point, which is nice.
Right.
But you shouldn't have that in the first place. You shouldn't need to have that.
I don't know. That's just my big huge rant with Walmart. Walmart shouldn't have to be that difficult.
You shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to like sit there and. When you go to a store, you should never sit there and have to be like, oh God, I have to go to this store. It should be, you know, I just have to go to the store.
Because I'm like, you're supposed to be serving us.
Yeah, you should never feel like it's a burden to go somewhere. And to me, going to Walmart is a burden. I hate when someone says, we need to go to Walmart.
Like, there's like a story, but first of all, are we saving Wyatt in this playthrough?
Yeah, let's go ahead and save Wyatt, because, like, I've played through Ferguson, and it's not bad.
He's a pretty badass.
But we'll just go ahead and do the unfavorite one. We'll go ahead and choose Wyatt and see what he can give to us over Ferguson.
But anyways, with that whole Walmart, there's like, me and my dad were at a Walmart. We're checking over in that gold mine where we found most of that cool stuff. Or our friend at Reinhardt. But, there's like these kids playing on a skateboard, and like this guy like took his job too serious, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm like, they were just skateboarding, you know, testing it out, I guess you'd say. He's like, you guys cannot be doing that. I'm like, okay, chill out, Paul Blart.
Well, I can understand like them doing that, because it's a safety violation, and they can be held responsible, because there are crazy people out there that will just sue over anything, even if it's their child's fault. That's a completely another rant that we're not going to get on today.
But it's just like, I mean, like, the rest of the employees did not care whatsoever. I'm like, dude, just chill out.
Well, I don't think you need to take it so seriously. I think it just needs to be, you know, just a calm, steady, you know, hey, you're not supposed to be doing that.
But I'm like, he had to, like, go, he's like, whoa, like, I'm going to get angry in front of you guys. I'm like, just like, hey, you guys can't be doing that, I'm sorry. There's ways to do your other job instead of barking orders.
See, yeah. And, you know, that's a good thing.
There's people who are technically, I guess, a boss type who's been moved up. Am I supposed to choose him to?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you choose who's gonna die.
I would have elected harder, but I will defer to your preference, Captain.
Alright, but yeah, I mean, my boss, he likes to bark orders a lot. He thinks that he can bark orders and then tell you and shit. I'm like, come on, let's be respectful. And like, you can tell me what you can tell me or tell me what not to do. I'm like, I'll do it. I'm like, but you're also gonna get a punch in the face while it's being done. Because I mean, that's just like something I don't like to be. I mean, I'm like, would you like me, guys? Just like, hey, David, chill the fuck out, sit down, be humble.
Be humble.
I'm like, would you like that? I'm like, you would say no and like walk out. Am I right, David?
I have no clue what we're talking about.
I'm talking about bosses.
I mean, there's a right way to do it, and then there's a wrong way to do it.
It's either being a boss or being a leader, and I'd rather choose being a leader.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, okay, like he was about to get punched in the face, because like I accidentally dropped a mop bucket on the floor after we just cleaned it. He's like, hey, no, what the hell? I was like, it was an accident, okay? And
Just calm down. I'm gonna clean it up.
Yeah, and I said that, and I was about to literally just say, your parents know about accidents. They obviously had you, but I didn't.
Oh. Ooh.
But I didn't.
Super hardcore.
Because he's just an asshole, dude. He's just literally like an asshole. And like, he just has no sense of communication. Like, he thinks that he's better than you. Take down. And in the Wolfenstein, the old blood, where you have to go to Castle Wolfenstein, you have to like fight these guys with this pipe and I'm like, dang.
Get up there, beat them things.
Yeah, we're gonna be some hard pipe hitting brothers.
You're gonna be Super Mario Bros. You being like plumbers, except with fire instead of water and poop. I mean, I don't know. That could be methane gas coming out of there.
Yeah, with wire, we have to learn how to like connect wires together.
I thought that was... Oh yeah, we did do Wyatt then last time. So we did the right choice.
Yeah, Fergus, I think he teaches you how to do something else.
Oh, what was it? Almost had...
Well, there you go.
Okay, so they took us... Okay, yeah, Ferguson teaches us...
how to fuse.
Yeah, he teaches us... what's it called?
How to fuse wires together.
Yeah, Wyatt teaches us lockpicking.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so this is the better way to go. Because I think we did Ferguson last time. Because I remember we had, like, the biggest trouble trying to sit there to get the things, like, to tap. I don't know. We have gone on quite an adventure with just, like, the past couple of minutes, haven't we?
30 minutes.
Wow, we've really accomplished a lot here. I mean, we had, like, a very in-depth talk about Walmart and why we hate it.
I mean, I can get started on GameStop, but that's your store.
I mean, it's not mine. I mean, there are some things, and I feel like it's everywhere. Like, my biggest thing with, like, I like Target. I used to love Target. But to me now, like, what they've become is, technically, it's just called rich people Walmart to me now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because they carry things that Walmart won't, but they're super stingy on prices. Technically, to me, like, the only people that go there are just stuck-up assholes. Or soccer moms.
I could agree on that. I'm like, it's not like I don't dislike GameStop. It really pissed me off because that guy was like, yeah, you could definitely go on a midnight release for Overwatch, but it turns out it came out a day early. Pissed me the fuck off. So I was like, well, man, because I was at work, I was like, yeah, I get to fucking play Overwatch on that night. I get to, like, because I thought it was like PC players that were only able to play until at 3 p.m. It's like, okay, well, that's just cool. That's PC, but I get to play at least, at 12. Nope, I was sitting at the GameStop. I'm fucking at like 11:50. Like, okay, how come they're not open? Maybe some guy's about to walk in. Had to wait the next day. I think it like lost me playing Overwatch because of that shit. I was just like, Overwatch. I can't even deal with that shit anymore. I loved it because I was like, okay, I have to pre-order for that ish. And I even got the deluxe box bundle shit. Pretty cool. It came with the own loot box and everything. I got like a booklet and like the soundtrack and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it depends on the guff, like all the spare guff for me to really want to be for me to really want to buy it. Most of the time I'll just buy online, just pre-order it early online because it's just easier to get. I don't like physical copies are just hard to keep around now.
Well, I like physical copies, but I've been spoiling myself with digital now because I'm able to get it
quicker. Yeah,
quicker,
just right then. You don't have to go anywhere.
But I really do miss the physicalness because of the collection, because I do like collecting the games and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it's just like collecting those games were like really something fun for me. I was like, wow, I got all these fucking games.
Yeah. Well, I think like the whole thing to me is if you're gonna do it, you know, just don't expect resale value to ever go back up. Like I know when it first started it was, but now it's just 2 cents for game is not okay.
Yeah, because I know that they're bringing back the 360 and the Xbox original games coming back now.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I'd probably still go back to collecting because I do miss the physical copies, and who knows in the future we cannot have like the downloads anymore, and it could just be like gone forever. And I'm like, hey, at least I still got the physical copy. I don't know. I could be part of that, you know.
Yeah.
I could be that like
that
Mad Max.
that Mad Max pioneering man.
Yeah, I'd be like what's his face from that one movie, The Book of Eli.
Oh yeah.
Where he had that iPod and shit. I'm like, dude, he has an iPod. Yeah. That crappy first gen iPod.
Yeah. It all depends. David, you've been very quiet.
Yeah.
You've been engrossed in the story. Do you still know what we're talking about?
Something about physical copies or something.
I don't know. I think if I'm gonna do like physical copies, I'm gonna do it like for what's coming up right now. They're gonna do the Fallout 4 re-release, the Game of the Year edition, and the whole reason I want to get it is they're doing the Pit-Boy again, and you know, to me that's not bad. For $100, that's not bad, considering like some of the Pit-Boys out there are like $400 or $500. And the resale value on those things are extreme because Bethesda had to be stupid. Is it Bethesda that did that?
Yeah.
Fallout? Yeah. I couldn't remember.
Definitely. Damn.
Yeah, I think that's where we left off last time, was this area.
Damn. But I just like how he's like, bonk. But, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about pre-orders? People are always saying, do not pre-order because it could be the worst game out there.
I feel like it's good and bad at the same time. I think what's really cool about it is when you know you're going to get something good. Like, I pre-ordered, I did an online pre-order for Gears 4. And I know, like, some people are like, oh, this is horrible because it's got such a bad cliffhanger, or this is, like, really good, but most people play it for Horde mode. To me, it was a really good deal because we got it, like, a whole 3 days before everyone else did. If you did the online pre-order. Not if you did the normal pre-order. If you pre-ordered it online, which me and my brother did, we both downloaded it, like, at 11 p.m. one night, 3 nights before it even came out, and we played it. And it was fantastic. It was a very well done game.
Well, I like pre-orders too because you do get like collections and shit.
Yeah, or you'll get little extras. But I think I feel like a pre-order should have more going into it. If you're gonna make it to where you can pre-order a game, you know, throw in some little extra guff, even if it's a CD of like the music.
Yeah.
You know,
and not just that stupid Han Solo blaster where you can easily get at the end of the game.
Oh my
But it's guaranteed to shoot first.
It's always guaranteed to shoot first. No, to me, it's just the whole thing of like
me in bed.
oh, David.
I've never.
I mean, we've got 2 beds here. Do you wanna prove that?
Which one do you want to start with?
I mean, to me, like, pre-orders are nice. And, you know, some of them are worth it, some of them aren't. But, you know, give me something to want to pre-order it.
Like that Overwatch loot box that I got.
Yeah, like that. Or like with, what was it? Borderlands 2. You had the Handsome Jack box that you could get.
Really? I never pre-ordered for Borderlands 2.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 had like a Handsome Jack box I think you could get. And then there was like another one where you could get like a statue of, Claptrap?
Yeah, I think that's what CJ was pissed about because he didn't get on time.
Yeah.
About that.
No.
I was like, I'm a big fan of,
Double
I'm a
barrel,
big fan of
12 gauge.
Borderlands, but I was never really, I guess, onto getting it. But I'm like, I did play all of them. CJ made me play all of them.
I mean, it was hit and miss for me. Like, the only one that I physically have ever bought that I know I bought was the really crappy port for the PS Vita because it came with the one that I bought.
Really? It came with a PS Vita?
Mm-hmm. I bought a PS Vita and it wasn't a bad buy. It was okay. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the actual like full console release because the controls are just really, really dumbed down and really hard to use. They're not as precise.
That Five Below store has Borderlands the pre-sequel for $5.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't really that good.
Really? Everyone says it's pretty cool.
I didn't like it that much.
CJ loved it.
CJ loves everything.
Because you get to play as a Claptrap.
Ugh.
He's like in love with the Claptrap.
Okay, so one thing that I was really happy that they redid that some people weren't. I was super happy when they re-released freaking BioShock, but they did an HD remake for the PS4, which I thought was fantastic because it was a beautiful game.
Yeah.
I remember when we got our PS4, not our PS4, when me and Chance got our PS3, the very first one we got, the big old brick fat one that could play PS1 games.
Oh, yeah.
That and Call of Duty World at War were the very two first games we got. And I think we had Little Big Planet as well.
World at War was a pretty fun game.
That was my favorite game, and I'm so happy they're going to finally do one of that time again. Because, like, the only thing I've played from Call of Duty since that point is just all the zombie maps.
Yep.
Which are, you know, it's kind of hit and miss.
I loved World at War. That was like the first game that was actually like 2 players that me and my brother would play. I don't know. I just like co-op games.
Co-op games are fun. I love how, like, what I like is how, I think the way that Gears of War did it was a really good way too. Like, you weren't always paired together. There was the whole paths where someone had to take the high ground and someone had to take the low ground, which I thought was really, really good because
that's why
it tests
I
your.
really like this one game that's about to come out. It's like A Way Out.
Oh yeah.
And it looks really freaking good. It's made by the guy who made the Telltale Brothers. Mm-hmm. And it looks really freaking good.
Shoot that thing! Shoot it in the face!
And basically, it's made for couch co-op, and I don't know. I think that's like when me and my brother would always play a game we would always find games that were like couch co-op a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I like, and I think that's what video game companies are just not seeing anymore.
Yeah.
I want more couch co-op games. I would be so happy if I could get, you know, some games that were just like actually 2 players straight out of the package. I don't have to have multiplayer because you know, we're getting to the point now where we're just like, oh, stay online and be with your friends. And I was like, what happened to, you know, having a friend, you know, come over and sit down on a couch with you and play a video game? I remember the last ones. I remember like a month ago, I went to a Smash Brothers tournament with a bunch of friends. And, like, we actually went to some guy's house, sat down on a couch, a real couch, yes, that's a really revved up car. Yeah, and we actually, like, played Smash Brothers in real life. We were all there, physically.
That's why, Angry Joe, he was really pissed off about Halo 5, I think, because there was
no, like, co-op.
There was a co-op, but it was online co-op.
Oh, that's stupid.
So he was expecting to play with his friends online, or with his friend who was right next to him. And
But
he's
you
like,
couldn't?
Yeah, and he was like, okay,
That's so
maybe
stupid.
it's in multiplayer. Maybe it's actually in the campaign. And he was like really pissed off about it. He's like, you done fucked up. Because I know in Halo, that's how it was always done. Where
It's always been done that way, that you could have 4 people playing a co-op game.
And so, I don't know. And I think that's why A Way Out seems like a really great game. Because it's like how Gears of War was. Like, a person, either like the first player would have a cutscene, but yours would not. And so you could either move around or move in front of the cutscene. It's just so cool because it just seems something that cool. It's just like, man, I miss that type of co-op. Because it like brings me back with me and my brother would play. We'd play, the most game we would ever play was Dynasty Warriors 4.
That was a good one.
Yeah, and we played that till like the fucking end. Like, we even got all the secret characters and all the fucking new maps and everything. Like, it had some replay value that made me want to play a lot. And yeah, I mean, that's why I really love co-op games. And I mean, like, I think they should start making a comeback for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people, yeah, it does suck that it has to be online and shit, but I don't know. I feel like there should be a comeback.
I don't know. They need to have more of that. I hate that we've kind of just gotten the whole thing down to where playing with friends is always being online, you know. It's not having a real friend come together and, you know, actually sitting down together and playing, which I hate.
That's why I always like, well, I'm like, yeah, it's always fun to play like with, I know I used to play with CJ for Dead Rising 3.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it was always fun to play with a friend. And, I don't know, I think, what I always think back when playing with friends, which I haven't played in a long time, was Call of Duty Black Ops. And it was multiplayer and Halo Reach. Throughout that whole summer, I would like play with a bunch of people I didn't know, and then we became friends, and like we would play all fucking day and all fucking night. And that shit, like, fucking, we wrecked that shit, man. It was like so fucking fun, and like, I don't know, it was bonding. It was bondage. We were bondage together, you know.
Bondaged.
New from the know. Discord versus free speech. Nope.
What? I don't know. So, David, what was the last game?
Was that a tweet from fucking Donald Trump?
No.
No. What was the last game that you played, David? With, you know, truly played with someone, like actually being there with you?
What was it like?
We don't count.
Last week?
We don't count, yeah. I was saying, we don't count.
We don't count. I mean, we
I
can.
used to play Super Smash on N64
with my
roommates.
you didn't
in
play,
my first college.
yeah, with your
There you
roommates.
go.
But you recently did 100% complete on Super Hot, though.
Oh, that was like a year ago or something.
Really? I thought you were just talking about that just...
Oh, well, that's different than the challenges.
Yeah, that's what... Yeah,
I have to, I think the only one I have left is the no restart challenge, which is you have to play it from beginning to end without dying.
Dang. I feel like
I
you would
started
also,
it and I got like to 36% or something.
I feel like you would buy Cluster Truck as well.
I don't know, Super Hot's pretty fun. Cluster Truck is kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what you'll probably play. I know that like once we started playing, you really...
see if he's got a car battery anywhere. We're gonna shock him.
Shock him up.
Yeah, we're gonna shock him up. Where's the car battery? Turn around. There. Yeah. Oh, the chainsaw. Let's do the chainsaw.
Let's just be all mischievous over here. Get the leather apron.
I do. But I have a chainsaw.
I know. Oh.
I think you gotta fuel it up, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta get on the goggles just in case if it gets bloody.
People like you. Warum hörst du mich, du Schwachkopf?
I think you should just be able to start it up now, maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, armor upgrade.
There you go. That's what happens. I'm just like constantly stabbed you.
But we're BJ Blazkowicz.
Yep. There's like this part when I played the Old Blood. Like I didn't know. I thought it was a cutscene because it did the exact same like that. And like this guy was like, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh, I'm supposed to stand back.
If you do not, I will saw your head off with this here appliance. You hear me?
This here appliance.
So here it comes. Where are you people keeping your capture resistance fighters?
I'm sure. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no resistance. Zur Hölle mit dir und deinem verdammten Widerstand!
Whoa. Was that you that was telling me the reason why they invented the chainsaw
Yeah,
was for surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just quicker to get through bone.
Bone marrow.
Yeah, I mean, back in the old times, you had to just give them a belt or a piece of wood or a little bullet or anything that they had to just bite on while you sat there and just... Oh, there we go. Which I imagine hurt like hell.
Speaking of Bioshock, when you were talking about Bioshock, me and David are going to play Bioshock for Nighttime Scare Hour.
That'll be cool. Are you going to do the original?
Game, is it?
Technically it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. The first one is.
The first one. I would say if you do want to do the first one.
Yeah.
Definitely a good way to go.
I mean, we're also going to be playing Dead Space. I know that. I got like a whole list.
See, Dead Space is actually really scary. Are y'all are y'all going to do just like one-offs?
Huh?
Are y'all doing like one-offs, or are y'all going to do like a complete playthrough?
No, yeah, just one-offs. And that's...
I'm trying to think of like some good horror games you could do.
What we usually try to do is like play one-offs, and if like we actually like it, we may actually like complete it like the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we did it for Outlast, and then we also did it for what other game did we play that was a Nighttime Scare Hour game?
We need to do I need to get a copy of the